In any case, though, I'm going to get right to the game. There's a launch option to resume from latest save. That's interesting. Do the East games need to be played in order? Absolutely not. So basically all you need to know is who Adol is. The first game I played that had Adol in it was, The Oath in Felghana, which is a remake of 3. Yeah, they sort of just play around with the timeline and move things all over the place. Eve 9 is the latest game in the timeline, so already a few things have happened. They make a couple callbacks to earlier moments, but it's not that important. Alright, ready to head back to the inn? Sure you don't need to go home? Is that a joke, or did you forget we're actually shackled together? Hello over there! You're those folks from the lighthouse. It would seem I neglected to introduce myself earlier. I am Lux, the lighthouse keeper. Your timely aid today was truly appreciated. I shudder to think what would have become of us without it. Yeah, thanks, Karja. You chopped that monster up good, it was cool. You're a lot less scared now, huh? Yeah. You know, that rock you threw gave us the opening we needed. Huh? You survived because you made the choice to live. So really, you saved yourself. I just helped out a little, that's all. Oh, okay. See that red-haired boy and the blonde girl over there? I hear they rescued Mr. Carpenter's son. Your daring deeds have the town's rumor mills running at full speed. Were it not for you, the casualties would have been surely far greater than they were. For that you have... oh, excuse me. For that you have our gratitude once more. I'm just glad we made it in time. That makes 3 of us. We owe you our lives. Still, I'm hesitant to return to the lighthouse so soon after all that's transpired. So for the time being, I intend to have us lodge with the High Regret Church. Aww. Haha, I suppose we ought to get going before Sash here falls asleep on her feet. Till next we meet. Guess that means the lighthouse is staying dark for the night. Anyway, I'd say we earned ourselves a good meal. Let's head back to the inn.
What a long day. Can't wait to chow down back at the inn. Wait, do they even have any empty rooms?
Uh-oh.
Then again, these cuffs will probably... We can worry about that later. Let's focus on getting some grub for now.
Hello. I can see it. An abyss darker than a moonless night. And in the midst of that utter void comes the shine of a red torch and a flash of azure. Are theirs the lights of hope or of despair? The answer is yours alone to determine. What in Har's beard? I bid you show me whether you are hope or despair. I heard it was really something. Wish we'd been there to see it ourselves. Over here, Adol. The guys at the dock says you've been doing a whole lot of moving and shaking. Kinda wish you brought me along to lend a fist or two, but hey, no hard feelings. So get over here and tell me all about it. That explains things. I was wondering why you've been buddying up this whole time. But damn, sounds like a hell of a lot to go through just in one day. I'm starting to realize that Adventure loves you just as much as you love it. Adventure? That's his excuse for dragging me into this? Let's just say it's more Destiny's doing than his. Those undead beasts are some real food for thought, though. And the fact that you two can't make a Can't take him down for good, just makes things trickier. What the heck are they, anyhow? Don't you know, Karja? Who, me? I couldn't tell you the first thing about them. They're called Grieger among my people, but that's all I've got. Grieger. Wait, back up a sec. You saying the normies knew of those things the whole time? Only in that every so often we'd come across a peculiar beast that refused to die. Never heard anything about him turning up in packs, though. Huh. Well, you're gonna be meeting up with the Baltus head honcho tomorrow, right? Hopefully he can tell you more about him. Not to mention those invisible cuffs you've got on. I wouldn't be so sure, knowing the way he is. Excuse me. I hate to interrupt your conversation, but Adel and Karja have a visitor waiting for them. A visitor?
Heyo! Short time no see!
Almost too short.
What do you want this time?
Oh, come on, buddy. Don't be like that. I know it's a little last minute, but after talking stuff out, we decided to throw you to a welcome party, starting now.
A welcome party? For us?
Don't mind him, Karja. Really, it's more that we want to repay you for everything you did earlier. All of us are around the same age, so we hope to sit you down for a chat and see where it goes.
I'll just come out and say it. Long story short, we want to be friends with you guys.
Friends?
Sounds too good to pass up.
Oh, for the love of... Fine, I'll go. Happy?
I promise you won't regret it.
I'm sorry, I kinda messed up my throat earlier.
That settles that. We'll lead the way.
Adel and Karja popped into the tavern for a moment to let Dogi know they would be out a while. Soon after, they reconvened with Gren and Rosalind, who led them into the night and toward the harbor. After passing through streets still lined with bustling stalls, despite the late hour, the four arrived at a less frequented corner of town.
Didn't this area used to be a shipyard?
Huh. I'm surprised you know about that.
That's mine, isn't it?
The Sandras.
What's the story with this old boat?
They say she's due to be scrapped, but she's been sitting here as long as I can remember.
Right this way, you two.
Used to be to the water leaf? Oh, clearly not.
What's all this?
I'm glad you asked. Welcome to the secret headquarters of the Karnak Free Youth Brigade.
Oh, fantastic. As I didn't get enough of this in Final Fantasy X too, apparently.
Ugh. Are you really still set on that whole youth brigade thing?
Oh, believe me, people have called me Sandra before.
You never change, Gren. By which I mean never learn. Or grow up. Typical Gren the goofball.
Wonder if that, wanted guy is here.
Oh yeah? You want to say that again to my fist?
Now, break it up, boys. Is this any way to act in front of our guests?
Wait, you're... Actually, now that I get a good look, this room's full of familiar faces.
Have you been friends for long?
I'll say. All of us were born and raised here in Karnak, so we grew up alongside each other. This place has been our usual gathering spot ever since we were little.
I'm a bit older than the others, though, so it's been some time since my last visit.
So yeah, we still get together here every now and then.
The two of you wound up our main topic of discussion today after everything that's happened.
No sooner did we consider inviting you over than Gren the goofball here bolted out the door. Sorry for letting him off his leash. I'll bet he's pestered you half to death by now.
You keep calling me a goofball, and I might actually go brain dead. Then what'll you do?
No worries there. Your brain's been fried since the minute you came out the womb.
I don't even know what to say to
We
this.
really are sorry about the trouble. Still, there are a lot of things I'd like to ask you two about. We may be in the same age group, but there's a certain aura of mystique around you.
I couldn't agree more.
Previous East games didn't mess around this much. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Would you mind going into detail about that power you used to save us?
I get the sense everyone here is trying to make you feel welcome in their own little way.
I just had a thought. Let me check my audio filters. Okay, no, I still have the proper settings. I guess I was just being loud.
You're not obliged to humor us, of course. Though I suppose you wouldn't have come along at all if you were against it.
What do you think, Kaja?
As far as I'm concerned, the less they know, the better. I don't mind, though, as long as you cover for me halfway decently.
Well, no need to be shy. Have a seat over here and make yourselves comfortable.
You travel around in search of adventure? Get out of here! That's flippin' awesome!
Now I can see why you were so excited about the story of the Sea King's throne back at the inn.
And everything you know about sword fighting is self-taught? Man, the life you must have led.
And at only 17, too. That makes you the same age as Rafe.
Cruz and I are 16, just 1 year younger.
And Gren here finally got his dream job with the militia after turning 18, right?
Technically, he's still in training on account of all the trouble he's...
That sounds about right. Wouldn't be Gren otherwise.
Ah, cram it. I forget, though. How old are you, Mira?
I'm sorry. What was that?
Might want to walk it back, or your next trip to the clinic might land you in the morgue.
Point taken.
That reminds me, Rafe. How's working away from home been?
This is nice, I
Living
guess.
position at the mines in the countryside, right?
Yeah, I've gotten used to it, more or less. Plus, the pay's decent enough. Anything to help my mom out, you know?
Rafe.
Bet you don't get much free time either, Cruz, now that you're helping the family business. Guessing you gave up your goal of being a shipwright?
I may as well have. That's just the way it goes. It was only ever a childhood fantasy anyway.
Oh, I get it. They're gonna be my crew, aren't they?
How are things in the militia, Gren? Commander Gulliver seems pretty put together, at least.
It's fulfilling work, sure, but the commander's got less of a backbone than you would think. And by now, our rock-bottom pay is a joke everybody's in on.
Can't do much about that except complain to your old man.
All that extra money from downsizing the militia staff and budget goes towards the Balta Sea Force's protection fee. It was the mayor who made the choice to take that huge chunk out of your funding.
Hey, Gren, was it? Am I connecting the dots right about your dad here?
Whoops. Did I forget to mention? Sucks to say, but yeah. The guy you talked to at the clinic, Mayor Clement, I'm his son.
Oh,
It's ironic. I joined the militia as a way to stand on my own 2 feet, and my dad still finds a way to give me grief.
Grief is kind of a strong word there, bud.
Sorry. I should know better than that.
All right, you three. You're starting to talk like our regulars over at the tavern.
what is up with the chessboard? It looks like part of the pieces are swapped places.
That bad, huh?
We did sound about 3 times older just now.
So, how'd you find yourself in these parts, Adol?
I walked down up from north.
Up north?
Whoa now. You're not about to tell us you're actually a Norman, are you?
He wouldn't have come on foot if that were the case.
I was told you met Dogi and Dr. Flare during your travels.
Yeah? So how does Karja fit into the picture?
Me? Well, I am a Norman. Hell.
Well, I think the Norman people come in all different strokes these days.
That's true. Just look at how amicable Einar is. Besides, Karja had a hand in saving us, so...
Hold that thought.
What's got you worked up all of a sudden?
I hear shouting. And that's not all.
Oh, finally!
Who could that be?
I call them normies, Joey.
Gren! Are you in there?
Pops? Is that you?
Keep the door shut and listen to me. Under no circumstances are any of you to leave that room.
What? Why not? Crap. It won't open! Pops? Pops!
What's going on out there?
That's fire.
Screaming. And cannon fire.
It's gone quiet.
Shit! Hey! Answer me, damn you!
Uh-oh.
Waiting around in here won't do us any good. We gotta see what happened for ourselves.
Damn it! Pops, are you crazy? Say something, will you? Alright, stuck tight. Give me a hand, you guys. Oh!
Can't be.
But why?
Shit!
Gren, wait!
Well, we know Doggy's okay because this takes place before East 4.
Ah, dumbass.
The rest of you should hide.
Got it. Just make sure you bring our moron back in one piece, alright?
Helpless to the end, that one. There's no telling who we're up against, Adam. But chances are this is a rig. Let's go check on the command post. Rieger? Now, hold times? Out of my way!
Thank God, I haven't fought anything in 5 minutes. I'm starting to vibrate.
How's that? Let's go!
Hit me. Yes!
How's that? Not done yet! How's that? Form shatter! To big!
Oh, you can switch mid-combo.
Switch!
Switch!
How's that?
Fire's gotten this far?
I want to try a perfect block with her to see what her riposte animation is.
Next, you're an open book.
Yeah! I think Adels is cooler.
How's that? Let's go! Gotcha! How's that? There! Gotcha!
Switch!
How's that?
Can't get through this way. Let's find another path.
Switch! Here goes! Gotcha!
What in Horus' name is going on?
Stronger the better! How's that? Gotcha! Gotcha! How's that? There! Not done yet!
If I recall right, you have to use the skills a fucking lot to level them up. So I waste no time spamming them.
There! How's that?
That said, assault raid. Oh! So I unlock new skills by using the ones that I have. Okay, normally they just sort of come at you with level. Maybe there are still ones that do come at you with level.
Here too? Gunnar should have left by now. There's not a single lookout to be seen.
Same goes for the townsfolk.
We heard him screaming earlier, so where'd they get to? There are Grieger all over too. This is starting to feel less and less like your typical raid. Doesn't seem like Ren's in the area either. Let's take our search elsewhere. Ren! Where are you? Answer me! Skeeter! What happened to everyone?
Here goes!
Eat this! Eat this!
I thought I told you to hide.
These things.
Glad you're alright.
Adel,
Oh? What have we here?
Oh? Oh? Oh?
A woman?
Fall back! It isn't safe!
You found some stragglers, did you? A shame they aren't quite what we're looking for.
What?
Was this your handiwork?
Why, yes. What faster way to deal with vermin than smoking them out? And yet our target remains undiscovered. How terribly vexing.
The hell are you on about?
She looks like that, and the only descriptor the game picks for her is her hair color. Yeah.
You there, redhead. Unlike the other inhabitants, you seem rather intriguing. Still, a miss is a miss. You'll simply have to serve me in other ways.
Ooh. Oh!
There's something off about you.
I had a feeling she was one of them.
Healed! Doesn't that make her?
A Grieger. In human form?
Those exist?
This is the first I've seen or heard of one.
There's something off about you. Yeah, your hair is white.
Well, aren't we a vexatiously spirited bunch? Perhaps a little roughing up is in order before I bring you to heel.
Force failure?
Here they come!
What say I teach you some discipline? Away with you! Out of my sight!
Nice try! How's
Neo!
Gotcha! How's that?
Yes!
Out of my sight!
How's that?
Out of my sight!
How's that? Switch!
Out of my sight!
Ah, poisoned!
How's this? Switch!
That's quite enough of that.
The reticle looks like a shield around her. I was thinking just go for the feet. Kind of a generous parry window there. Ow! Do I get a bonus for perfect dodging? Oh, come on.
Skeeter! This witch.
You two sure you've got this? If only I hadn't run off all half-cocked.
What's this? My wounds aren't healing? Don't tell me you two are the ones he was talking about.
There. Another scar for the road.
I like her.
This can't be. You lowly human filth. You're the Dorson, am not your canvas.
Finally, we get a name. That is Norse as fuck.
Never have I been so vexed! Wretched girl, don't think yourself more than a blustering mongrel! Come, my minions!
Oh, are those the real boss?
What the hell are these guys?
Grieger! All of them!
Shred her face into a miserable pile of flesh! That wench will know humiliation!
We're on our last legs. Adel!
Oh! Power Awakening? Oh? That wouldn't be the Tree of Life, right? Karja? Bryn's nowhere to be found either. In fact, no one seems to be around at all. This looks kind of like the island from Issa 8.
Gotcha!
Let's look around first. I want to know where this is.
Here goes!
Okay, so either my timing suck or they totally removed Flash Step.
Nice try!
Picard! Depending on the game, you can kill Picards.
Here goes!
Yeah, that seemed as perfect a dodge as I could get. I don't know if... And I didn't think I got anything out of that. In the older East games, and by older I mean like the past 4 entries, if you did a dodge at the right time, you would slow down time, and if you also blocked, like right as an attack hits, you would enter a state where all of your attacks crit. So you could dodge and then block and then stack like slowed time crits like onto enemies, and that was like how you demolished bosses. But now it looks like you only get like a counter when you perfect guard an attack. And that's cool too, it kind of simplifies things. Chest. Breath water. Sword. I guess that's just like a hookshot checkpoint. Now that looks peculiar. That which is hidden must be found. What could this be? No choice but to leave it alone for now. I hope this is as big as East 8, because that game was fucking massive. Wait a second. Okay, so you can hold guard.
Let's catch our breath.
Go! Cute little guy. I'm gonna name you Goatsy. Who are you?
Oh? I should be asking the same of you.
The Great Goatsy. I like your beard.
Some time since this island had a visitor.
I do not say that lightly. I don't normally like facial hair. Your beard is awesome. Actually, part of it is your, like, sideburns as well.
Or perhaps I should say that those who come to visit are never quite aware of it. I see. A pleasure to make your acquaintance at all. Welcome to Viewpoint Isle, the site of my solitary existence for forever and a day now.
Why is that?
Well, I reckon that I've been waiting for something. What exactly, however, I have forgotten over time. Even my own name has escaped me.
Are you Adol?
But be that as it may, all I can do now is remain patient. You, on the other hand, appear to have elsewhere to return.
What? No, I want to explore more.
You all the best.
Hey!
Put me back in the open world.
This
Huh?
is no time to be spacing out!
Sorry. I was dreaming of adventure.
You okay?
Hell senses that at some point his and Karja's mana had been infused with new strength. Revenge Gauge. Oh. Cool.
Slay them at once.
Nice.
What was that power just now?
Adol had the experience that he met a new encounter in a strange place, but he fails to recall anything about it, as if his mind is clouded by fog.
Forget it! This is our chance to break through their ranks. Move out!
Right.
No pity, no mercy, no forgiveness. They think this is over. Evie, to me!
I don't even know where to begin on how to pronounce that.
I don't care how many limbs you have to tear off. Seize those gutter snipes and drag them back before my feet!
Yeah, to you too, pal.
Let's hide out at the old shipyard for now. We can flee town from there.
Yeah, Rosa and them are waiting on us. Holy...
Oh, hi, buddy!
That walking mountain!
Another Greeker?
Adel, there's a shortcut to the shipyard over this way.
Adel! Gren, hurry!
Okay, we're playing Crash Bandicoot now.
The road's blocked!
Oh god!
What the hell's that musclehead's problem?
Either keep running or die wondering!
Fucking run!
Barrels?
Barrels! I was looking at chat! Okay, I'll give them this. I was not expecting the starting town to get destroyed this early. This game does not fuck around. Can't I? Oh, no time. They just fucking cannonball herself over?
This way! The bridge!
Mona string across!
Oh my god! Same deal. Very nice.
We'll have to fight our way past! Let's tackle it
Yes!
Time to strike back! Crumble! Shatter! To bit! How's that?
Switch!
Shatter! To bit!
Close call! Blood is boiling!
Shatter! To bit! Switch!
Ow.
Shatter! To bits! Switch!
HP's getting dangerously low. Mm.
How's that?
Gotcha. Oh! Yeah!
Slide to the bottom! Stop!
I don't even want to know how many times I peaked my mic there. That was amazing.
Then where did everyone else go?
Shh!
That was some fucking Metal Gear Rising shit.
Anything turn up?
Oh, they speak now.
Not a soul left to be found.
Am I crazy, or are those things talking?
These humanoid Grieger might be a nastier threat than we realized.
Those brats from earlier must have been the only ones hiding out then. Oh yeah? And where are they now? I brought them along with. All humans are to be presented to Lady Yurth.
Yours?
They were captured?
Stay calm, Gren.
Stay calm? Our friends are in danger and you want me to stay calm? Screw that, I'll save them alone if I have to!
What can you possibly do?
Son of fuck!
Adding fuel to the fire will just make everyone burn. We're out of escape routes.
What are you planning to do?
Don't have the strength left to trade blows with that lunk. So instead,
It seems like they were captured by those things and taken somewhere else.
I'll hack off my hand and act as a decoy. That way, only one of us has to go down.
Are you sure you want to do that? You're coming with us, Karja.
You proposing we get out on that ship? It's practically falling apart. But we got nothing to lose trying.
Well, yeah, what happened to Dougie and Dr. Flare?
Alright, we're shoving off!
And now I have a boat. Adel is on this boat. This journey can only end in disaster. I think now the game has officially begun.
Open waters. Let's try and meet up with the Balta Sea Force for now.
That's just about our only option.
Goes to show how off the wall this is. The lighthouse has gone dark, so the Sea Force should realize something's awry before long. Just our luck this had happened while Grimson's away. I'm still in rough shape.
Ah. You feeling okay?
Can't you tell? Come here. I'll teach you the basics of handling a ship. A short break will do me some good anyway. Mind taking the wheel for me?
Don't worry, Karja. I'm already an experienced sailor. I've experienced a crash at least once. Like, to be fair, this is only after East 1 and 2, where Adel crashed a ship once. Oh, and before I forget, take this. Always know where you're headed, and don't go straying off course. I have a boat!
After us. We were right to escape by boat. Set our heading west-southwest. First step is to meet up with the Balta Sea Force. How about that? You're a regular coxswain already. Guess I can leave things be a while without you running us aground. I should have some of my strength back after resting up a bit.
They're really trying hard not to joke about Adel's reputation, because he doesn't have it yet, to be fair.
The helm's all yours in the meantime.
This is very cool. I don't believe I've played very many games before that just outright give you a boat. I know Kingdom Hearts 3 did that, and it was awesome. I hope it'll let me explore beyond just where I'm supposed to go.
Can't go through.
Ah! I would love to play Black Flag sometime, but I haven't played the other Assassin's Creed games. I only played the one on DS. I thought it was okay, but it wasn't really the same game.
Halfway between Karnak and Balta Island right now. Seems you're starting to get a feel for steering.
I learned from the best.
About those humanoid Grieger, by the way. I'd never even known they existed.
I wonder who they are.
Your guess is as good as mine. The bestial kind's been showing up here and there in Obelia Gulf for a long time now. Me and Grimson, my old man, have been wiping him out with no one else the wiser.
You've been protecting the Gulf from them.
I did what I was ordered. End of story. I think Grimson's been making some kind of investigation into the Grieger too. But he still won't tell me a damn thing. Other than that I should look into him myself if I'm so curious. Or that carving one's path through the waters is the Norman way of life.
Did you keep quiet about the mana too?
Haven't heard so much as a scrap about it. Apparently, I started being able to use mana at around 10 years old. Ever since, I've been tasked with culling the Grieger herd without ever knowing why. I always assumed an explanation would follow once I became a full-fledged warrior.
How long until How long until Adol crashes the ship? Good question. I hope to see.
So, with that as my guiding thought, I worked as hard as I could, and, well...
Yeah, I know what that's like. I caught mana when I was 18 and was stuck in bed for a month. The haze clouding Karja's heart courses palpably through the handcuffs. Sounds a lot like me.
In what way are we anything alike?
This is how conversations with Adol normally go. I knew nothing of the sea in my mountain village.
What? And now you're just playing me for a sap. How could anybody be oblivious to the whole damn... Wait, is that what ends up happening when you're born and raised in the mountains? So, there's folks out there who know nothing about the ocean. And I knew nothing of them.
It's the reason I started adventuring.
That right. So the reason you set off was to learn more about the ocean? I wonder, is there more I'd like to find out too? About myself, maybe?
What was that for?
Huh? Not sure. Something about you just raises my hackles. Why'd it take me this long to...
Uh-oh. We've got incoming. 7 o'clock.
Those ships.
Griegers have ships!
It's the Grieger. No two ways about it.
I mean, yeah, who else was firing the cannons?
Not just one, either. It's a whole miniature armada. They've got us in firing range. We're too short on manpower to fight our way out. One extra pair of hands on deck would at least give us a chance.
Ren?
Look no further, then.
Finally woke up, huh?
Just now, yeah. I've got a few choice words for you both, but there's bigger fish to fry right now, and I don't want to make another bonehead mistake.
What can you do?
I took artillery training as part of my drills in the militia.
Cannon duty it is.
Sure thing. I'll give it my best shot.
Yeah.
All right, Al. Prepare for naval combat.
Let's do it! Oh.
This'll clinch it! Fire! Oh no!
Take this! And take that! Ah, damn it! More incoming.
Reinforcements?
Shit! There's no end to them!
They're out to ram us!
You picked a bad place to attack.
It's them!
Oh boy. Is that your father?
Right then. Full speed ahead. Send a message to all vessels. Maintain spindle formation and crowd sails. From there, proceed as planned. Aye, sir.
I did come right to them with their princess.
Balta Sea Force, close in and prepare to board. For hard!
Oh, they're after me. Oh no! Does it even matter if you throw them into the ocean?
Talk about swashbuckling. There's not a trace of fear on any of them.
Aye. We wouldn't have the right to call ourselves Normans otherwise.
Still, they're against the undead. It's a losing battle.
Not for him.
Oh. Oh. Oh, he's smoking a fat doobie.
Moment of truth. Let's get this over with.
Oh.
Fight well, Jarl Grimson. I won't be long.
Oh.
A pleasant evening to ya. Too bad. It's the last you'll ever get.
Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool! He uses the power of life stream. Oh my god!
Did one guy do all that by himself? Wait,
We need
is he who I think he is?
Grimson Balta. My old man, and the Jarl of the Balta Sea Force.
He's doing all that with mana?
Not just mana. He also triggered what we call a berserker state.
Berserk... what now?
On top of wielding mana, he can go berserk whenever he pleases. It's a form of combat that only develops in a select few, turning their heightened emotions into raw power. The user gains monumental strength at the cost of their senses, causing them to fight till their stamina runs dry. But from what I'm told, Grimson's got the power to bend it to his will.
To show you the amazing power of mana, I saw this stone half.
The enemy force is on a reciprocal course. In retreat, most likely. Shall we give chase? Pass. Those whoresuns are like a lizard's tail, the way they always come back. I ain't letting you put my nose to the grindstone all willy-nilly. Be that as it may, do you suppose they were intending to turn Karnak into their stronghold? Far from it. They were only there to mount a search. Still, to think those Grieger would cobble together a whole damn fleet of their own. Guess that means the time's finally arrived.
Hey! That ship's closing in on us!
The NORDICS, flagship of the Balta Sea Force.
You don't sound too happy to see your father.
Princess, I am relieved to see you unharmed.
Same to you, Gunnar.
Not once did I expect such an ordeal to befall Karnak. You would have avoided it entirely had I not insisted you remain there. My deepest apologies.
It's fine.
We'll be sending a scouting party to the town at once. Though you must be exhausted, we would have you recount the events to us later.
Got it.
Hoy there, Karja. Really went through the grinder today, huh?
Grimson.
What's with the getup? You suddenly develop an eye for fashion?
Bite your tongue!
I suppose that's neither here nor there. Not with everything going to hell in a handbasket. That boy over there, the mana user?
Your daughter's been a lifesaver.
Seems to me like that goes the other way around, too. I've heard bits and pieces about what you've been through. Probably has your mind swimming in questions. I've only got one thing to say, though. You, lad, are gonna be helping us out.
I figured as much.
Mana wielders in these trying times, am I right?
Crimson.
Hey! Hold on a second! Those goons kidnapped the entire population of Karnak.
They what?
We didn't realize it had come to that point.
Protecting the town was part of the deal my pops made with you, wasn't it? So go save them. If you don't, who will?
Oh yeah, you're Clement's boy, ain't ya? Let me offer a little reminder. We Normans ain't defenders of justice. We're lawless brigands.
Well, he pretty much just killed any hope I had in them. Chapter 1 ends.
Hey, it's in sight. The headquarters of the Balta Sea Force. And our home, Balta Island.
Whoa.
Not bad. Your first time here too, Grim?
Sure is. I hear that Cruz has come here a couple of times for his dad's trading business, though. Man, what's gonna happen now?
I don't have a clue myself. But based on what Grimson said, you might be the one holding the key to all of this, Adel.
Let me offer a little reminder. We Normans ain't defenders of justice. We're lawless brigands.
Thank you, game. I saw this like 2 minutes
We
ago.
honor our contracts, but we do it our way. You there, Red. Where'd you say you came from?
Asteria.
Hey, kid, stop screwing around. Ain't Asteria that Devil's Island place? Not even we could get past the storm wall around it.
You just have to not care about your boat. I don't know what else to tell you.
Heard an odd rumor the day before yesterday up in Promalock. Seems some red-headed kid from the north was able to get rid of the storm wall.
Huh?
Well, would you look at that mane? Way I hear it, hair that color you only find in the northern European mountains. Gunnar, what do you make of this?
Surely it can't be. And again, given what happened back in Karnak.
Things are starting to get real interesting. It's clear to me that you're a pluckier lad than you look, Red. For now,
Why didn't they just do the scene there?
About you're true or not. You keep to our stern till we're back at the island. And you're staying here with him, Karja.
Shouldn't we take him into custody?
He ain't going anywhere, right?
Hey, question about the mana cups. What happens if one of them falls overboard?
Kept at arm's length, huh?
Do we get like a National Lampoon situation? Can't blame them, all things considered.
Huh? I guess, yeah. Anyway, we're about to enter port.
Shield Brethren. Chapter 2.
Are those stakes coming out of the ocean?
They're barricades to keep attacking enemy ships away. There are a lot of watchfires burning tonight. We've got more lookouts stationed than usual.
Did the Grieger hit here too?
No, I don't think so. Everyone's probably just on high alert after realizing something went wrong in Karnak. More importantly, you two, get ready to dock.
If they're holding Dogi captive, they're doing it with magic. They don't call him the Wall Crusher for nothing.
Who are you? Identify yourselves! And what's with the beat-up old boat? You prisoners of war or something?
Excuse the fuck out of me?
Karja, Grimson's daughter.
Karja? Princess? Why are you dressed like that? And why'd you sail in on this junker?
A lot happened in Karnak. And these two are with me. I need to report in about him ASAP.
One of them is Mayor Clement's son. I'll look after him from here.
You?
War Chief Gunnar! Welcome back!
Oh, yeah.
Are those Grimson's orders?
Yes. Our contract states that in the event of an emergency, we are to protect the mayor's family. Gren, was it? Would you come with me?
Like I've even got a choice.
This is for your own safety. Adel, please don't worry about him. As for where you'll stay, Adel,
Miss Karja! Hey, Easer. Came to welcome me back?
it seems everyone's gotten word of our return.
Yes, I'm glad you're all safe. You must be Adel. Is that right?
I am. And you are?
My name is Isa. I am a servant to the Bolter family. You'll be staying at the Bolter family lodge this evening, Adol. Please allow me to escort you there.
It seems I can leave the rest to you. With that, Princess, I take my leave. The Jarl will explain what comes next in due time, I'm sure.
Got it.
Now then, follow me, Gren.
Well, Adel, be seeing you.
Shall we be on our way as well, Miss Karja?
Yeah, let's go.
Are you hurt, Miss Karja? Or perhaps you feel unwell from inhaling too much smoke?
I'm fine. Always the worry ward, aren't you?
It's been one unprecedented circumstance after another recently. Adel's case included. I'm just so glad to see you're all right.
Yeah.
Nice town. Is Normie architecture new to you? These buildings are characterized by their long rectangular shape and relative lack of windows. I was a bit surprised myself when I first arrived. Wait, so you aren't a Normie? Indeed, I'm actually from Bretagne originally. For certain reasons, I am currently in the Balta family's care. It's good to finally be back. I thought this day would never end. How's everyone here holding up? We've already been informed that Karnak was attacked. Most of the residents are settling down for the night by now. But I'm told they'll all be preparing for battle starting tomorrow. Okay then, sounds like things are about to heat up for the first time in a while. The Volta Lodge is located at the center of the settlement, Adel. It's quite large, so you can't miss it. Shall we be off? What are you doing here, Folky? Thought you went home. Dad! Well, I was getting ready for the next time a merchant ship stops by to trade. I'm worried I won't be able to do a good job stepping in for Einar. That's so. Well, head back and rest anyway. Everyone's on high alert right now. Speaking of your good-for-nothing brother, where in the hell has he gotten off to? What happened in Karnak? Here you are. Enough meat for everyone. Be sure to fill up so you can be at your best. Whoa, now this is the stuff. Thanks as always, Gunhilda. Well, if it isn't the princess. Glad to see you return safe and sound. I see you've gotten an unfamiliar face in tow. But I won't pry. Head home and rest up for the night. Yeah, we'll do just that. Keep your wits about you. If any suspicious ships come into view, raise the alarm at once.
Beyond those walls is the residential area. The mayor's son will be spending the night there.
The guy looked dead on his feet. But I guess I can't blame him. Our lodge is over there. About time we rest for the day ourselves.
Right? So this is your house, Karja. Yeah, but lately Grimson and I are barely ever here during the day. Ether does pretty much all the chore work for us. Normie dwellings are designed with these central chambers, which often include a hearth. This is important both for cooking meals as a place, and as a place the family can gather for warmth. The Normies are, after all, from a cold region, so heating has always been important to them. By the way, any idea when Grimson's supposed to be home? With all that's happened, I'm sure he's still caught up in war councils. You two must be tired. Please, feel free to retire before he gets back. Oh, and Miss Karja. You're all set to have Al use the, room next to yours. Well, if Grimson's okay with it, then that's fine by me. Very well. Your room will be the one on the right, Adel. You can rest in there. For now, let's just get some sleep and figure stuff out tomorrow. I'm beat. I still have some cleaning to attend to, so if you'll excuse me. Thanks for taking care of all this, Caesar. I know how busy you've been. Please don't mention it. This is my duty, after all.
Alright, let's turn in already. See you tomorrow.
Unsurprisingly, the day's physical and mental fatigue is hitting all at once. An intense drowsiness begins setting in. Ooh, are we going to Dream Island? Huh?
Ow!
Huh? Did the cuff break?
Hurry up and get over here, damn it! Now, listen up! Nothing pisses me off more than something coming between me and a good night's sleep.
Is it okay for me to sleep in here?
We have to bunk together like sardines during most sea voyages anyway. So, I'm used to it at least. Besides, we don't really have any other options. You're the type who can bed down wherever, right?
I don't think that's the issue here. The sound of Karja's steady breathing fills the air. Seems she's already fallen asleep. With that, the curtain finally closes on a very eventful day. Ultimately, the whereabouts of Dogi and Dr. Flare remain a total mystery. And the residents of Karnak, who had shown us so much kindness, were taken away by the Grieger. All that can be done for the moment now is to sleep. Finally letting his exhaustion overtake him, Adel quickly falls into a deep slumber. We dreaming? Aw, no dreams.
Shut your mouth and screw off.
Seems like Karja needs another 5 minutes or so. If I walk out of the room, isn't that just gonna pull her off the bed?
Boo!
What?
Morning. Sleep well?
What?
Hey, now, you can't have been that surprised. Unless You weren't up to no good in my wife's room, were ya? She's been dead a long time anyway, so...
Oh. I see.
Yeah. More importantly, let's eat breakfast. After that, we'll conduct a thing. I want you there for it, Adol.
A thing? Things are what we call our community meetings. They're where we come to make important decisions. Indeed. And where to mount expeditions would be the obvious example. Issues such as criminal sentences or disputes between residents are also settled during a thing. And of course, the person who leads the thing is... the head of the Balta Sea Force, Jarl Crimson Balta. Your son and his wife doing okay, Granny Freda. How's the new arrival holding up? Very well. Thank you for becoming the newborn's godfather. In fact, I'd say the little one's doing almost too well. This poor mother's already being run ragged. Hey now, no giving that poor daughter-in-law of yours a hard time. Be sure to help her out when you can. Don't think you can start giving me advice, Booger-Nose Grimmy. Booger-Nose Grimmy. That really takes me back. Booger-Nose? The Jarl? Yep, our little Grimmy's come a long way. That reminds me, Horik. How goes that lover spat with your wife we discussed last week? The two of you make up yet? Nah, I apologize, but she doesn't seem like she wants to come back. Well, don't just wait around for it. You gotta go and win her back directly. Gift her parents a pig when you head over to seal the deal. Guess I got no choice. Sheesh. Clearly someone left all their macho bravado on the battlefield. Right then, brothers and sisters. On to my main reason for bringing us all together. As I'm sure you have already heard, Karnak was hit by a raid last night. And aside from the mere sun over there, all the townsfolk were taken. It goes without saying that Karnak falls under our turf. So this little raid is as good as a direct attack on us. In any case, we gotta hit back, show them what happens when they mess with us. Otherwise, they'll think they can just do whatever they want. Jarl Grimson, put me in the fray too. Before you youngsters get any more riled up, just who are we up against? It takes a gutsy shot to pick a fight with us. You say they have the townsfolk? Does that mean there are other Normans come down from the Bretagne? No, they're not Normans. Nor Romans, nor Spaniards either. The ones who attacked Karnak were Grieger. What? Grieger? You mean those beasts that can only be beaten with mana? I've never actually seen one. Nah, these particular Grieger aren't quite the same as the others so far. They were like humans, complete with an organized army and a fleet of warships. Launched a counter-offensive on them last night myself. Human-like Grieger? And since when do they have warships? Yeah, what's up with that? We still don't know what they're after or just how strong their forces number. But we do have confirmation on a female Grieger, one of their leaders by the looks of it. This enemy's got smart strategy, and they can't be killed by normal means. How do we even contend against such a thing? You've faced a lot in person, right, Gunnar? Well, shit! I'm sorry, I'm getting confused with the voices. The rest of us could take the net fight by striking at vital points, such as their heads. But the only ones who can land a killing blow are those who can use mana, the Jarl and the Princess. Therefore, the key will be figuring out how to best utilize the Jarl and Princess's power. Took the words right out of my mouth, Violia. Matter of fact, I'd like to add to our mana wielding ranks. Huh? Now, Grimmy, you do understand that mana is a gift from the gods, don't you? If it was the kind of thing you could just hand out to anyone, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. And that brings us right to our next topic. Adol, step forward. Oh yes, just who is that stripling supposed to be anyhow? Let me introduce him. This here's Adol Kristen. He ain't from around here, but just the other day he gained the power of mana and used it to survive the raid on Karnak. And now he and my daughter Karja are acting together. Huh? Hara Puff? An outsider who can use mana? I know none of you are about to let those Griegers psych you out. But having mana uses on our side is going to be the clincher here. That's why we'd like to invite Idol to join us as Karja's shield brother. That way he can help us fend this Grieger menace off. Huh? Never even heard of an outsider wielding mana before. I have no objections. If this boy has been blessed by mana, then that can only mean he has been chosen by Har. Are we sure about this, though? He's not even a full adult. Well, you could say the same about the princess, couldn't you? Or what, are you planning to go kill all the Grieger in their place, tough guy? I mean, I would if I could. What's a shield brother? Normans generally operate in twos on the battlefield. Such pairs are dubbed shield brethren, in the sense that each has the other's back. Now wait just a minute, Crimson. Where's this coming from? I haven't heard a word about it. What do you mean? I told you right now. But fine, let's take a second opinion. You got any better ideas on how to handle things? Huh? I mean, it's true that the more mana users we have, the better. It's also true that I'm not as good a fighter as you on my own. How about you, Adol? What are you thinking? I think this will work out well for us. How do you figure? Sorry to say, I won't be much help when it comes to your little cuffs problem. Never seen or heard anything about mana being used like that before. Means you two will just need to find a way to deal with it somehow. By becoming shield brother and looking into it on your own, you mean. Oh, and you honestly don't know anything about this? Heh, you can believe me or not. In any event, it's high time you started thinking and acting for yourself. Or do you plan on staying a little princess your whole life?
I wonder, is there more I'd like to find out too? About myself, maybe?
Fine then. And there you have it, brothers and sisters. Both of them agree with the plan. My word, just when did this meeting turn into a family drama session? That being said, us normies working shoulder to shoulder with outsiders isn't unheard of. In days gone by, any strapping young man would get pulled into an expedition, no matter his origin or creed. Wow, Granny sure knows her stuff. Well then, sounds like it's settled. Adol is now a shield brother candidate. A candidate? Oh yeah, the rules are a little different when it comes to outsiders becoming shield brethren. Right you are, a decision like that can't be made by Thane alone. Easer, give him the bangle. As you wish. Here you are, Adol. Ooh. Now that you've got that, you and Karja can head over to Lecto Island. What do we do there? Someone else will give you the nitty-gritty later. But basically, you'll need to prove to Karja that you've got strength and courage worthy enough for her to entrust your life to you. Ah, the rite of brotherhood. I've heard it's brutal, lethal even. It's fairly rare that we have cause to do it these days, though. Sometimes rituals like this can be pretty damn pointless. In this case, though, I'd say it's necessary. Hey, Phylea. Phylea? You'll be a good pick to oversee this. Go with and give him the rundown, would you? Understood. Alright then, brothers and sisters, with that, today's thing is adjourned. I'll be having us reconvene once the rite's been completed. Thanks for coming. God, I had to do that voice for so long. Ugh. Ooh! I can put her in her armor.
C-Force. Nice to meet you, Adol.
Phylea? No, thanks. Thanks to yourself. Pleased to be working with you.
Same here. So, despite the big fancy name, the Rite of Brotherhood is actually pretty simple. First, we take a boat to Lecto Island. There, you and the princess will disembark.
I've got to go too?
Well, of course you do, princess. This whole thing is about you two becoming partners.
As if you have a choice.
The rite is performed in pairs by tradition. Even if that weren't the case, those cuffs of yours would drag you along anyway.
Ah, right.
Once ashore, head to the deepest reaches of the island. Then wear the bangle and touch the stone monument you find there. Whatever happens after that, you report to me and boom, right's over.
Huh? That's it?
Yep, all there is to it. Aside from the wild beasts and other dangers that populate Lecto Island, of course. You'll also need to get a boat and make all the preparations yourself.
I see. So this is just like when we go out on expeditions.
That's right. Any necessities you've got to provide for yourself. So whether it's a boat, equipment, or supplies, you'll have to buy or borrow anything you need.
No way we could afford to buy our own boat. But we've got the Sandras, so there's no need to rent one either.
True. That said, it's pretty decrepit. Could probably use some repairs, I'd say. And by the looks of it, you may want to get your sword and gear up to snuff too.
You're not wrong, but
yeah, I've been wondering.
Exactly rolling in money.
That's how everyone starts out. Why not talk to people around the settlement? Those who see promise in you will be sure to help you out. Building trust is the core of this rite, not just between you two, but with the others as well.
I thought these are gonna be the bad guys. I'm being pleasantly surprised.
That makes sense.
And that should do it for the explanation. I'll be waiting by the docks. Once you've got everything in order, come see me.
We'll do our best to prepare quickly.
Glad to hear it. But be sure not to rush. You'll need to do a thorough job. All right, see you later.
Let's go around the settlement and see if we can find people to help us. We should start with those who are at the thing, since they already know what's going on. After them, it'd be good to check in with the blacksmith and the shipwright.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I do like your armor. So having that without the helmet is nice. I hope the accessories aren't DLC only. R sure knows how to look out for his people. Why else would he have picked such a colorful character to be a mana wielder? Becoming this guy's shield sister should be a real kick in the keister for you, Karja. Anyway, give it your best shot out there. I'll be expecting good news. Huh, like you have to remind us. You can handle anything, right or otherwise. I've been thinking it was about time for you to get a shield brother of your own, Karja. But I wasn't expecting you to go and off and bring one back yourself. You and me both. Things just sort of ended up like this. Huh, you say that, and yet... You wouldn't be going along with this if you found it truly disagreeable now, would you? Well, maybe not, but if you've no complaints, then it can't be mere coincidence. Har must have brought the two of you together. I'll be cheering you two on in your quest to become true shield brethren. See that you put your life on the line for the sake of a lovable princess here, red-headed boyo. Ooh. Good day, princess. You have my support as well, if I may be bold. Everyone's tied up at the barley harvest, and now we've got the threat of war on the horizon, too. I thought you were pirates, not farmer. That is such an unintelligent thing to say. Let's say it. Huh? Oh. I heard that originally we normies kept fields just like these, back when we lived up north. Honestly, sometimes I think this is closer to our true selves as a people. Anyway, with as much as I don't like bugging people out while they work, we might need to find someone who will help us. Hi there, princess! I take it you're all here to start stockpiling on some provisions. Yes, with battle on the horizon, it's looking like the menfolk are going to be busy. So the rest of us have to do everything we can to help on our end, too. I'm trying my best to pitch in too, princess. Oh yeah, sounds like an awful lot of heavy lifting. Just take care not to hurt yourself. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna help out a whole bunch. Then one day I can fight by your side in battle. That right. Well, now that you've said so, I can't just turn a blind eye. That settles it. Let me get a hand in this myself. Oh, what are you saying, dear? You have your own business to see to, remember? You're supposed to be the princess's new shield brother, right, mister? Good luck on the ride. That all, was it? Here's hoping you can become a worthy shield brother to the princess. I wasn't too sure you'd measure up, But that look in your eyes gives me second thoughts. You and the princess just might be a match for each other. It isn't much, but go ahead and take this. 800G! I can't accept this. Hey, don't just turn her down. We all pitched in for ourselves. Please put it towards your mission funds. Us normies make a point of helping our allies out. There's no need to hold back. You're able to use mana, is that right? If this means we'll be able to get your good books early on, then it's money well spent. Don't worry about paying us back either. Instead, when you see someone in need, do a good turn for them, just like we did for you. That's the way life works around here. Couldn't have put it better myself. And besides, we need this for our ship and equipment, right? It's a bit on the early side, but we're gonna have to get this harvested today. Hey, hand me that sickle over there. That's fine with me and all, but if there really aren't enough hands for the job, both of us need to be back on the C-Force duty tomorrow, too. Huh? Princess? That red-headed guy. Remember me? I was one of the guards at the outpost in Karnak. How could I ever forget? Gotta say, man, I'm impressed. Who'd have thought you were a mono wielder? Hey, what's the holdup? Sun's gonna set before you cut a single bushel. Oh, you were at the thing earlier. To think you're able to use mana, that's really something else. Nice shield you got here. Haha, thanks. Long ago, we normies spent peaceful days plowing soil and rearing sheep in our northern homeland. But we were driven out after an unnatural stretch of unrelenting cold. The dire winter made the area unlivable. Wherever we went, we were persecuted by the locals, so eventually we took up pillaging in order to stay alive. After that, the normies split into a bunch of smaller groups. Yeah, the leader of one conquered part of Bretagne and crowned himself king, and I hear that another founded the northeastern country of Denmark. But as for us, well, whether you like this way of life. Oh yeah, it's not much, but here. Dire winter. It's like winter, only dire. The farmers all pooled this together. They want you to use it as funding. No need to feel bad about taking it. Think of it as our investment in Balta Island's safety. We're counting on you, Princess. Thanks, guys. This won't go to waste. You guys are incredible. Winter? I don't know. Thanks. Anyway, give it your all on the right, okay? Yeah, we're rooting for you. God, I've been reading dialogue for the better part of like 40 minutes. My voice is so tired. But I must persevere. I want to have at least one stream longer than 3 hours. Well, longer than 2 hours, at least. Anyway, regarding Oblivion, I'll probably come back to that once I'm done with this, or at least at a point where I'm okay with, like, swapping games again.
From here, hard not to wonder what happened to all of them.
Yeah. Hello. Oh, Princess, good to see you. And you're adult, right? Pleased to meet you. Well, ain't we polite. Right back at ya. I caught what happened at the thing. Congrats on finally getting yourself a shield, brother, Princess. And an outsider who can use mana, no less. Didn't see that coming. Well, it's not decided just yet. We still haven't finished the rite. Aye, true enough. Have to see how that goes first. So are you here to check out some gear? Oh, right. We can't afford anything top shelf, but take a look at what you'd have, it'd be nice. You'll be going up against those human like Grieger, yeah? If Adol here really can use mana, you've got my support. I'll even throw in a little discount, so go ahead and take your time browsing my stock. Cool! Yo! Hey, cool! Weapons are actually different from each other. The past 2 games they've made, it was pretty much just every weapon was just a direct upgrade of the last one, and the only real change was, like, appearance and damage. In a sense, it was just like, they didn't even have swappable weapons because you just upgraded the one you had. So it's nice to see stuff that's different from each other.
Real quality stuff, huh? Real quality stuff, huh? Real quality stuff, huh? May it serve you anything. I'll be.
Gaining a mana-wielding ally you can stand up to the Grieger is all we could ask for and more. Of course, that's assuming you actually put your powers to use on the battlefield. Best of luck on the right. Need some Legion-approved nanite water? That would be nice. Although I don't know what the point of adding nanites to it would be. God, my voice! I need to get some water myself. I'll be right back. Okay, that's better. God, that thing destroyed me. General store's not ready to open yet. I've been so worried about my big brother that the stuff's got kind of gotten away from me. Your brother's Einar, right? Last time I saw him was in Karnak. There's a chance he might have gone missing along with the townsfolk there. Yeah, my dad was saying the same thing. I'm really scared for him, but I've got to be a good little brother and stay strong. Good luck with the right, Princess. You too, Mr. Redhead. Thanks. Long story short, you'll be switching out with me on watch duty. Don't forget to show up when your shift starts, alright? Yeah, I've got it. Actually, haven't you been keeping it a little too long? Probably worried about your eldest son, huh? Huh, not in the slightest. If he's gotten himself killed by a Grieger, I'll just show him how weak he really was. But if not, well, he must have some reason for not coming home. Simple as that. Never honest with your feelings, are ya? Einer's got his work cut out for him being your son. Looks like you're about to give Stig some training, Helgi. That takes me back. I still remember when I was in his shoes. The combat techniques I teach have sent countless pirates to their watery graves. It pleases me that they still serve you well, Princess. As for the redhead here, how was it? I won't accept any half measures from you, understand? Right aside, if I deem you unfit, then your life is as good as lost. I'll be sure doesn't pull any punches with outsiders. That cough! I figured it was you, Hugo. Could you do something, maybe? Nothing doing. Ravens are the loyal emissaries of the All-Father Har. It's through their eyes that Har watches over the events of the world. Well, would you look at that? Hugo's made a perch of your shoulder. He's usually a real troublemaker. Just about everyone's been pestered by him at one point or another. Maybe my hair caught his eye. Could be. He's a good omen, so don't worry about it. So Har is Odin. Makes sense. They say that if you take a raven along a sea voyage, it'll point you to dry land. You two make for quite a mysterious pair. But you seem to lack in familiarity you compensate for with perfect coordination. I may not be able to stand side by side with my own shield sister anymore, but for what it's worth I have faith that the two of you will overcome your right. Thanks, Magni. Did your shield sister die? No, not in my case, truthfully. I was badly injured a while back, you see. It robbed me of my ability to wield a sword. So now he mainly handles tasks here on the island. Magni's a master at fishing, and he's no slouch at farming and tending livestock either. I appreciate you saying so. Whether on the battlefield or off, my duty doesn't change. I simply do whatever I can for my shield sister, as well as all of my comrades living here on Balta Island. I'm more used to long ships, but I guess this'll have to do. A brand new ship would cost a lot of money. Money we don't have. It's not like there'll be a Balta ship free for us to borrow right now, either. That you, Princess? Uvar? So you're the famous mana-slinging shield brother candidate, huh? Mighty odd to say about someone who ain't even a follower of Har. That said, it's plain to me that you've got an aura of luck about you. Nice to meet you. Name's Olvar. I'm the shipwright round here. So Olvar, what's your take on this boat? Just finished giving her a once-over. As it stands, she'll be drinking brine before you're even halfway to Lecto Island. Glub glub and all that. So this thing really is just a wreck. Not entirely, but a sweat, spit, and tar, and she'll be fit to sail. That said, getting her truly seaworthy again will take more than a bit of time in my boat. You don't have much of either right now. In that case, I've got an idea. I can patch her up just enough in one day for a round trip to Lecto and back. You want to keep using the gal after that, I can spruce her up real gradual-like for you. For real? That said, even the princess needs to pay her dues. That's part of the right too, or so Grimson says. Yeah, I get you. Right then, Adel. Between the supplies and my labor, it's gonna come out to 1,000 G. If you're short on funds, go and find someone willing to spot you. Gotta be able to gain people's confidence, else you won't have a chance in hell as a shield brethren. Oh? Yeah. Now you gotta fix the ship as promised. That's what I'm here for. So, want me to get straight to work patching her up or what? Start straight away, please. Now you're talking. This much coin will be just enough money for me to get the bare minimum of seaworthy. And as a bonus, I went and grabbed some leftover scrap material from the shipyard. Your options will be limited, but let me know what kind of parts in particular you'd like me to shore up. Huh? Is that really okay? Call it a congratulatory gift to an old friend's daughter, if you like. I wager Grimson won't have any complaints about it. Ulvar, thanks. Now then, what direction do you want to take this little overhaul? I'd personally recommend upgrading speed, but you're free to tackle it however you want from here on. Oh, sure. Ooh. The boat upgrades. It's painted now. Okay, that should do it. The old girl's looking a mite better now, but at the end of the day, she's still a mess. Shouldn't be any problems making it to Lecto Island and back, but be mindful to avoid any danger zones at sea. What happens if we don't? You'll get a lung full of Obelia's finest salt water. What do you think? Enough of the stupid questions. A lot of people all got high hopes for you, so try not to be over hasty out there. By the way, Karja, what now? Nothing, really. Just don't muss this up, you hear? As if I ever would. Anyhow, that takes care of our ship and equipment. All that's left to do now is check in with Thalia and head out. Oh, looks like you're all prepped and ready. I see you picked a friend up along the way, too. So what's next? Ready to get this right going? Okay then, let's head over to your boat. It's time to start the Rite of Brotherhood. These two will be helping us out aboard the Sandras. Keep in mind, though, as part of the rite, only you two are allowed to navigate the ship. And once we get to Lecto Island, you're the only ones who will be disembarking. What will you be doing, Philia? I'll stay back and guard the ship while you're on the island. My role in the raid is just to watch over you. I won't be able to help in the slightest. We'll be counting on you. She'll be in good hands, I promise. One more note. This is something the Jarl wanted me to stress. Grimson, what is it? No matter what happens, the rite must continue. If you stop the rite for any reason whatsoever, you fail. His words. He's really loading on the pressure. But fine, I get it. Great, in that case, shall we all finally head out?
We're fast. And with that, good luck with the rest.
You're being awful casual about this. Do you even want to be here?
Of course. This is your time to shine, Princess. And I intend to see you through it as best I can.
Well, we don't plan on slacking off either. Let's get this done, Adel.
Valiant Heart? I don't think I'm familiar with that series.
What is it, Hugel? You seem restless. Maybe we should check around, just in case.
Oh, what's all that stuff?
This is a nice find.
Ours for the taking!
Off the bow! What is it? Those are Grieger ships, no doubt about it. No way, this close to Balta Island? Enemy ships changing course. Looks like they spotted us. We'll have to fight it out. Good decision. No matter what, the raid must continue. This is an emergency and you're short of full crew, so we'll help man the cannons. Hello, Princess. Prove that you can get us through this in one piece. Ah! That cannonball is just floating in midair.
Chew on this! Turn them to flotsam!
What did you... Well, whatever the case. Coming up on your side. Gonna get ya. Ah! It fires from the middle, so I gotta keep that in mind.
Some clinches! Not done yet!
Oh god, can I ram? God, the rapid cannon just does so much damage. All enemy ships confirmed destroyed. Nice work, you two. Still, I can't believe the Krieger have already sailed into these waters. Gotta wonder if Grimson saw this coming. I guess I can't put him past him entirely. Either way, the situation might be a little more serious than I expected. But the right needs to continue no matter what, yeah? That's right, let's continue on to Lecto Island. The helm is yours, Adel. Time we were on our way. Oh. Oh!
Wonder what it'll be like to have a shield brother. Hard for me to imagine, really.
You have been going solo during expeditions for a while now, Princess. Still, having someone there to watch your back is a good thing. Even when it's only in spirit.
Sounds pretty convincing coming from you.
Oops. Suspended conversation recorded in journal. Thank you! Lecto Island. It's been a while. Adel, hold course! Can't be Krieger again, can it? It can be, and it is. There's a Krieger ship anchored at the island's bay. Okay, you two, we've reached Lecto Island. The situation's far from normal, but I still can't give you any kind of direction or help. The two of you need to plan out what you want to do and then act out on that decision. So that's how it is. Let's avoid the ship and disembark. Good call. It's just the one ship, but some of its crew is likely already ashore. Even if we did sink their ship, if they called for backup, we could end up surrounded. Okay, we'll take your suggestion and find a landing place outside the enemy's line of sight. Huh. Harold's got a decent head on his shoulders.
What's up, Princess? You're looking a little sulky. Something on your mind for once?
You say that like I've got air between my ears. None of this sits right with me is all. Feels like every last part of it's playing right into Grimson's master plan. Take this right. He just set it up without a word in advance, and off we went.
Oh, Princess. You're just at that rebellious age. Come to think of it, my little sis went through something similar.
A new island.
Oh, why?
Sure.
Wonder what it'll be like to have a shield.
Oh.
Wonder what it'll be like to have a shield brother. Hard for me to imagine, really.
You have been going solo during expeditions for a while now. What's...
Hold on. Come to think of it, my little sis went through something similar. Ah, the memories. Shut your trap. One more word of this and I'll be seeing red. Well, guys, I'm Al Tristan. Look, there's a new place to explore.
Careful not to crash.
Oh, funny, you need to tell Ed all that.
Drop anchor! We're going ashore! This should be the exact opposite side of the island from where the enemy ship was anchored.
Using a rowboat to go ashore, huh? Good choice. This way it'll be harder for the enemy to find you. Perfect for a bit of recon.
There's also the reefs to worry about. The Sandras may not be able to safely make it all the way to the coast here.
Before you leave, let me go over the right just one last time. In the innermost reaches of Lecto Island lies a sizable cave. Seek out the stone monument deep within, then touch it while wearing the rune bangle. Once that's done, come back here and report whatever went down to me.
I wonder what'll happen.
I know what you mean. You'll just have to find out on your own, though. Oh, mighty Har, Lord of Walhalla!
Walhalla!
He who gathers the souls of the valorous to his side!
Yep, that's Odin.
Karja Balta and Adel Kristen stand before you today. Under your watchful eye, these two hereby undergo the rite of Shield Brotherhood.
Aha! The old guy! In the dream! That must have been hard.
Good luck, you two. Now get out there and do us proud.
Killer pecs, Odin. Thanks, Thor. Your pecs are epic. Thanks, bro.
All set. Doesn't seem like there are any Grieger on this side of the coast.
We should be on our guard anyway.
Agreed. We still don't know how many of them landed here. We do know the place is lousy with monsters, though. Let's tread carefully.
Let me explore! Come to think of it, Easter gave me some stuff before I left. Take the saddle. You should be able to make some recovery medicine and boxed lunches over there if you got the materials and ingredients. So come back if you need to resupply.
Let's see. What should I do next? Whew. About time to head out. Should be a good spot to rest.
That reminds me.
Gotcha! 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 How's that?
Switch!
What? Huh? What? Huh? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. I was busy.
Come at me! Not a chance! How's this?
This looks like a good place to find some ingredients. Don't remind me. Hello, what do we have here? Yes! Ingredients!
Here goes!
No, this is East. It's been really heavy with the story so far. I've been waiting for chances to just explore and kill shit. This game has had a bit of a slow start. I'm used to slow starts. I played Kingdom Hearts 2 like 5 times. Well, 3 times, maybe 4. I don't remember. This looks like a good place to fish. But how? I don't think I've gained the ability to fish yet. Oh, I've got so many things. So many cosmetics for the ship. It's so fun! I like it when the game actually gives me a chance to explore. I've been waiting. Ooh. Heavy inflicted by foes, 30% less.
A rare find!
Adel, I am begging you, stop talking. Immediately.
Switch! Cave entrance. Cavern of the Rites, huh? No doubt about it. This is the place. Something's coming!
Oh shit!
Wait, is that?
That's the one we fought in Karnak.
Yet another headache for us. He must have come over on that ship we saw. What's wrong with him? He's acting strange.
Looks like he's in pain.
Sure does.
Oh!
What was that about? He just dashed into the cavern.
Either way, we need to follow.
No matter what, the trial continues. Even so, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hello. It's me, Lila. The shell's talking? Guess you weren't lying, Adol. No, we're not much. It was additional mana. Sword seal, shield seal, chalice seal. Mana seeds. Gems that guide the way. Unlocking new power. Whoa! Pray with me. Slowly. Calmly. Calm your mind. As if adrift. At the bottom of the sea. The release menu has been unlocked. There's a skill tree? There's a skill tree? Oh. Turns normal attacks hefty. Wait, this isn't a skill tree, this is an ability set. Wait, so if her attacks have been hefty this whole time, so what happens when I take it off? Release lines. Never knew this sort of thing was possible. Just who are you anyway, Lila? Figures. Guess a little more info is just too much to ask for. Oh, she's fast now! Okay, Al, what are your hefty attacks like? Oh, I like that! Yeah, like, the first thing it does is give you an alternate moveset. That's amazing! Hello, welcome. I have just unlocked the ability tree. Learned axe flip. Yes? Learned falling edge. Okay. That's cool. I like that. Adel, stop dying. Speed attacks. Speed attacks will break through a duo guard. Ah, so that's the gambit. Automatically evaded by dashing.
Think you can box me in? Catch me!
Oh, now I get something special for dodging.
Nice try!
Oh, yes.
Damn it! Hit fast, Adel! Trap's serious business. He was made to kill, no question.
Armor seal.
Rare find.
A rare find! That foothold's a bit too high for us to get over. What now, Adel? The mana within begins to glow. You can now use Mana Burst. New ability, new ability, new ability. I love this game.
Switch! Freeze solid! In my sight! Gotta be strong to survive. Thorn walls, huh? A little fire should save us the trouble. They're all yours, Adel.
Something's there.
Freeze solid!
I love that.
Switch!
Switch! Can't catch me! Eat this! Pathetic!
How's that?
Down some! Down some!
Yeah, they didn't even say anything. They just sort of used the ability and moved on.
Switch! Not done yet! How's that? Let's go!
What was that just now? Did it come from this hewn stone? Yes. You can craft them. Pretty surprising stuff. No reason not to make use of it, though. Oh. Based on the number of lines connected to the very top. Okay, cross edge. Yes. Yes. I have no mana points, though. Oh, you get them as you level. So, basically this is Sphere Grid. This looks like a boss arena. He went this way, no doubt about it. After him, after him! What? Someone's coming up behind us! Those two are the mana users who fought Lady Yord? But why are they here? Rieger, so those are the ones who came ashore after all. Everyone keep your distance. Their attacks can actually kill us. Those footsteps. Don't tell me. Caesar! We've been flanked! Let's pick a side and charge them. Aye, not much choice the way they've boxed us in. Huh? Come back! What are you adults waiting for? Chase the way down! What about the Eevee? What about the mana user? This is supposed to be a last resort, but we're out of options. Salamander! There! Now's our chance to go after her! Hey! We've got bigger problems in front of us! God, let's take care of this quick!
Too easy. How's that? How's that? Shatter to this. How's that? Fly ball. Too easy. How's that?
Alan, did you just try to turn into American Dragon Jake Long? Oh shoot!
Gotta tough it out.
Nice try.
That'll get up!
Hope I'm not too late. Hope I'm not too late.
Goner. Switch. How's that? How's that? Fly ball.
Eat this.
Right, that pierces the block.
Too easy. Burn to ashes. Sorry.
Oh shoot!
Gotta tough it out.
Thanks.
Nice try.
And then I had a thought. What happens? Oh god. I should be using healing items, shouldn't I?
Hang in there, Karja.
Sorry to put you out.
If you do, you won't have them later when you need them. I can craft them, though. Oh god, can't jump that. How do I survive that? Oh, I must have to use Karja's move.
Still got some fight in you, right?
Thanks. Switch. How's that? How's that? Rage. Tonic one's coming to him. How's that?
Switch. Eat this.
This game really does a good job of making you feel like a badass, I gotta give them that. Who was with those greeter earlier? Guess we weren't the priority. Seems like platform chooses the bubbles too. Yeah, it seems like a block. Yeah, I know the joke about never using the consumables, but that's usually applied to stuff like elixirs. Yeah, they went out without Eva even... I don't even... I think she said Evo? Was he trying to escape from them? But why? Well, no point dwelling on it. We need to press on ourselves. Let's go, Adol.
There's water underfoot. Looks like it's my turn. Switch!
This is, like, great stuff. I love this. Sometime I'd love to play the other East games on stream, but I want to beat this first because, you know, it's new. Warrior bandana.
Looks valuable.
I do not care for Adol's voice actor. I'm coming.
How's that? Switch! Switch!
Breath formula.
Looks valuable.
Okay, so now I can craft revive potions.
Switch! Freeze! Mana on ice! Yeah! Yeah!
Switch! How's that?
God. This room's a real crap bag. Well, you're up, Adol.
Switch! Switch! Gotcha! There! Looks
Nice.
valuable.
Oh my god. Is he gonna say that with everything?
Burn to ashes!
It's okay when Adel has a voice in, like, combat. Oh, what?
Not looking good.
But not too late. I was almost a goner.
I don't really have any stories to tell right now. Kind of a... Uh-oh.
Stronger the better.
Okay, what's Raid Slash at? 57% mastery. Invincible upon activation. Oh! So you can take power... You can take attack with abilities. Oh my! Whoa, 56? That looks cool as fuck, though.
Switch.
Surround him! Surround him! About time he cornered you. Why'd you even run off in the first place, you dumb brute? As if we didn't have enough work enough. This calls for a little corporal punishment. Hey, don't get sloppy now. He's one of Lady Yor's favorites, and fiendishly strong besides. I wonder why he deserted. That's their squabble to sort out. We've got no reason to butt in. Let's slip by and explore the other side of the cave.
Yeah.
These are all still level 1 nodes. Oh, I get it. So in a sense, you want to be able to stack one ability as high as you can on one node. That's speed up, I'll take that. Skill chain duration. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, color matching seems like the best idea.
Yeah. Switch. How's that? Yeah. Let's not go this way.
Aww. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to fight something here, and it's not gonna be easy.
I see. So the stone monument we were supposed to find is actually a rune stone.
Looks like there are letters carved into it.
Aye. It's a saga. Long ago, after the dire winter drove the Normans out of their homes, they set out on ships and spread across the region. Wherever they went, they left their deeds and history behind in the form of sagas carved into these monuments. Adel, put on the bangle you were given and touch the stone.
Right? With revelrous arrival in realm unfamiliar, I, Tortson of the White Whale, writ word to stone. Driven from home soil by hoary winds, strife within shatters to shards our people. One fancying fame, fashioned monarch's crown, by war's fires cast, and country's blood quenched. One soul enthralled by the spirit of avarice, plies the water by a ship, blundering often again. And one twixt sea and sky sailed without pause, wending past waves for new worlds yet unseen. We too, a shard adrift, seeking peaceful abode, a light on these lands, our lives to establish. Now does this saga's seed start setting root. May its first chapter, here chiseled, not be forgotten. If bow shade we crave for brethren's refuge, then towards this purpose we need press onward. Normies who battle with bravery and valor shall, at life's waning, to Valhalla's gates travel. From fear's icy fetters do we free our hearts. May All-Father Harsh from above sight our course.
This saga. It was like its words went straight into our minds. How strange. I guess it's because we're both mana users?
Seems there's more to this saga.
Runestones are put up in spots where something noteworthy happened. If there is a continuation to this, it's probably not here. Anyway, the rite isn't done until we report back. So let's hurry up and...
Oh!
Huh?
That monster.
He crushed the wall? What a powerhouse!
Dogi?
Careful! Something about him is different now!
No! Maybe they did transform the townsfolk.
Gotcha!
Whoa! Ow! Down you go! I knew it was Dogi the moment I heard, whoa, you crushed that wall! Yo! Did I just get a reaction timed perfect dodge? Oh, you're a tough little bastard. I expect no less of my brother. Oh, friend. Oh no!
Not looking good. Yeah! Still got some fight in you, right?
I was almost a goner.
I gobbled that right up!
Whoa! Ah!
Messed up.
Hey, still got some fight in you, right?
I was almost a goner.
Oh my god.
Not here.
Oh god.
Can't lose here. Hang in there, Karja.
Sorry to put you out.
Ah, damn it.
You'll be fine. Some fight in you, right? But not too late.
Messed up.
I can't go down like this. Still got some fight in you, right?
I was almost a goner.
Too easy. Catch me.
Yeah!
Go on like this. Not here.
You okay?
I think it's time to use my other weapon. Or... Old weapons. Oh. Old lunchbox is still in effect. God.
Messed up.
I can't go down like this.
This boss gives me the... This boss gives me the heebie-jeebies. Oh my god. You distracted me. Oh no. Let's try again. I'm sorry. I was laughing so hard at Joey's pun that I lost. Just got a perfect dodge everything. Ow! Now is a good time to use the lunchbox. Did you think I was gonna let you kill me that easily? Down you go! Ah.
stuff.
Damn it.
Gotta tough it out.
I'm not too late. I was almost goner.
Your armor's going down, buddy. I think I'm finally starting to get a feel for the combat. Oops. Not yet.
Sorry.
Oops. There's a little weaken enemies option. Don't patronize me, game. This ain't my first Ys game. You don't often beat a boss on the first try. I'm doing good now. Ah.
This is tasty! Holy crap! Definitely don't want to get hit by the center of that.
Thanks.
So this falling slash ability makes me immune when I use it. Supposedly.
Not here.
Uh-oh.
I'm coming to help!
I love this. Do you ever take damage on guard break? It seems like I do sometimes. Yeah!
Just one last push. Let's do it, Adel. What?
That was so fucking cool. He got smaller. This game can't be that much harder than Dark Souls, right? So, Dogi? Is he saying Adel?
Look out! He can still fight!
Oh? More time on the island? Yep. Ooh, a swamp. This looks a lot like the island from Ys 8. Especially with the giant tree.
Let's catch our breath.
You're back on island time, visiting Jimmy Buffett then.
We can't go through here.
Oh? It's you! I never expected this island would have a repeat visitor.
Yeah, what you doing, Har? Just what is this island?
Now, there will be time enough for questions. Go ahead, take a seat. I can't offer much, but how would you like some fresh goat's milk porridge? You forgot you'd ever come here upon returning to the real world, didn't you? Though this island does truly exist, you'll not find it on any earthly map.
Does that mean I'm in a dream?
A dream? A dream. I suppose that's one way of looking at it, yes. Others have unconsciously paid this island a visit just as you have. However, you are the first to be aware of your doing so. When I speak with you, I feel as though I can begin to remember.
Alright, whatever you say, Har.
Remember my purpose.
I mean, the dude looks like Odin. What do you expect me to say? Your purpose.
Yes. As I mentioned last time, I've forgotten just about everything. My own name, what it is I'm waiting here for. But even so, I'm certain that fragments of my life lie scattered across this island. Whenever you find yourself here, could I trouble you to help me search for them?
So calm the island, babe. Well, this kind of stuff's my specialty.
Oh, is that right? Well, I'm glad to have an expert on the case. That said, it seems your time on this island is limited. If you happen to find anything, please, let me know. For the moment, though, my work in the fields is catching up with me. I fear that a brief nap is in order.
I can't imagine going through all this with...
Let's catch our breath.
Adel, please stop talking. I can't imagine going through all this with, like, Adel's normal get-up for this. It's locked. It can only be opened from the inside. I'm gonna get to bring Carter here. Interesting.
Rage! Mana fire! Think again! Not done yet! How's that? There! Too easy! There!
No, no! Oops.
Gotcha! There!
Liar seal.
Valuable. Gotcha! How's that? There! How's that? There! Gotcha! Gotcha! There! 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 No chance! How's that? There! Something's there.
I mean, exploring is just nice.
How's that? Nice try! Think again! How's that?
Ow.
How's that?
There's a mighty jumping puzzle here, and I'll have to get used to it. Oh, right, I can just heal by standing still. There was a glint on my blade. So how are you guys doing today? Because I haven't really asked yet. Dusty. I see.
Here goes! How's that?
boring day, because at least you got to spend it with me.
Let's go.
Ow. Your room has 90% of its walls up. You're going to paint those walls, but you have to get rid of all the sawdust. That sucks. I'm sorry, man. Maybe we can get food, though.
No chance.
I can't wait to see it. Can I just wander around and not find my own way eventually? Uh-oh.
How's that? Too easy.
This Sunday they're supposed to put a...
To see what's inside.
I can see it, Adol, thanks. Strong man.
Rare find.
Yeah, I already got it. I can probably put that in Karja and spec her out for attack.
Fly ball.
An eerie quiet fills the basement's halls.
How's that?
First off, let's open the shortcut. Locked. And the red one. Blessed paper scrap. Using the equipment menu to unlock accessory slots.
A rare find.
Let's hold on to it. There's no question that something was off about this room. Adol decides to ask the old man in the basement. Or in the hut, whichever. You're... Who are you again? Just a little Jess. How can I help you?
An underground room with locked chests, you say?
Something was off about the place.
Now that you mention it, I do vaguely remember a place like that. Oh, but I can't recall for the life of me what I put in those chests, or where I left the keys to them.
I'll just have to find the keys then.
Oh, I had a feeling chatting with you would get my old memories stirring.
This feels so good with this normal outfit. Good lord.
Seems our time is up for now. Adol, I do hope to see you again.
Now, where were we? New mana ability. Alright, Dogi. Guess I'm purifying you. I fucking called it! Moreover, Joey called it!
Where am I?
Dogi? Dogi is... That explains the wall.
Huh? What wall?
What in hell is going on? Is your friend human, or a Grieger, or what?
You can smell foreshadowing a mile away.
So you don't remember fighting us at all?
I'm kind of embarrassed that it took me until he broke a wall for me to realize it's Dogi.
Last thing I clearly remember is the night Karnak was attacked. Right up till I encountered them. I was at the Rooseveri Inn when the attack went down. As soon as I noticed, I rushed outside. I went to look for Adel, only to run into that Yurth lady instead.
Yurth.
Kicked the crap out of her underlings, but they just kept coming back for more. Eventually, I got worn down and jumped by a whole pack of them at once.
You shall make for a fine puppet.
Damn you!
Did everybody see it coming but me?
Oh yes, you're far stronger than any of those pathetic townsfolk I turned.
Yeah, she turned all of them.
Evie, that shall be your new name. You should feel honored.
I want her to transform me.
If what Yurth said is true...
Yeah. She turned all the citizens of Karnak into Grieger too. And there's a good chance they've all been put to work in their army, just like I was.
Huh. That'd explain why we couldn't find a trace of the townsfolk.
And I think Yurth has that kind of power.
The power to turn people into Grieger.
Yeah, but you were able to turn me back with your own weird power. So you should be able to turn all the townsfolk back too, yeah?
Right. That power.
So the villain is a transformy girl. Big sexy dark elf lady that transforms people. This is just like right up my alley.
When you used it, I could feel the mana through our cuffs. Since when were you able to even do something like that?
It feels as though something had triggered that power to awaken, but what exactly isn't coming to mind?
Well, whatever it was that happened, you saved me. It felt like having a light suddenly pop up ahead after wandering through the dark for ages. I just hope we managed to find Dr. Flare and the others too.
Slow clap?
My oh my, what a surprise this is!
Yord is Thor's mom, Odin's hookup. Oh god.
Sure enough, humans are utterly fascinating. Yes, fascinating indeed.
I'm reminded now that Dark Fact had skin like this.
A Grieger?
Would that Yurth tried a little harder to make nice with you. My name is Logger Valkios, and as you've noted, I am a Grieger. Allow me to offer my thanks for that most entertaining spectacle you showed me.
Entertaining? You
Smart
squabbled
type?
with us?
After hearing that Evie had absconded, I gave pursuit out of mild curiosity. It really is quite a feat that you were able to resist Yurth's spell, even if inadvertently. The humans who are capable of that are few and far between, you know.
Gee, thanks.
But when I got here, oh, did that red-headed mono-wielder steal the show. I couldn't have dreamed that he'd managed to turn our converted Grieger back into humans.
Were you a human once too?
Me? Oh no, I'm a purebred Grieger.
Smart Elf is a Dark Elf. Oh, yeah. I think I may have missed the L there, or something. But yeah, Elf is very much Norse for elf.
In fact, most Grieger are like me.
They live in Elfheim. Know what that means? Elf home.
That power that fixed Doki doesn't look too hard to get a handle on. So how's about I use it to see if you're telling the truth?
Oh my, how very frightening. But, unlike Yurth, I don't think so little of humans that I'll risk a fight I may lose. As such, I've no intention of indulging you here and now.
All of the Norse place names are lazy as hell. I mean, Yggdrasil is cool as fuck. But again, that pretty much just means, like, big tree. right? In any case, it looks like the villains of these games are, yeah, Norse, Svartalf. So Dark Elves. Yggdrasil isn't a realm. Well, yeah. It's a thing, right? The way we were talking about it, I thought it was more like places, but I guess a realm is a place. Anyway, yeah, it looks like the villains of these games are Norse Dark Elves rather than... Well, I mean, I compared their skin color to Darkfact, but he was part demon.
What? Consider that stone monument over there.
I'm sorry, I'm a little rusty on my Norse mythology.
You see, I simply adore the stories spun by the threads of human lives. And now, I find myself deeply invested in the saga that you, Adel and Karja, will weave. To kill you right at its beginning would only deprive me of valuable reading material.
Wow, aren't you full of yourself?
Grieger is Norse for a dull gray shade. Interesting. Notice.
That's probably part of it, but also, I think he's actually serious.
This game is a lot better than I was expecting it to be.
Proof of my friendly intent, how about I share some information with you? The reason Yurd attacked Karnak was to search for someone who makes for a suitable vessel.
Vessel?
And did you find this vessel?
Alas, no. And so, Yurd went and transformed every denizen unfit for the role into a Grieger. They've since been added to our flotillas to aid in our search for said vessel. And we'll be deploying those flotillas to every corner of Obelia Gulf.
What? The whole Gulf?
Quite so. If you intend to rescue the townsfolk, you're obligated to chase us down.
Sure thing, Waterboy. Then we'll do just that.
Ooh. Truly a line worthy of a hero. The greater the difficulties you face, the richer your story will be.
Vulgar means water, okay.
Please do your best to add in some twists and turns I won't be expecting. And with that, I take my leave. Until we meet again.
Hold it, you! He disappeared?
Is that one of his powers?
Guess Yurd isn't the only pain in the ass we'll have to deal with.
Either way, we definitely gotta let the Balta Sea Force know about this. We should head back to your island ASAP, yeah?
Good point. We're pretty much done with the raid anyway. Adel, let's head back to the Sondras for now and report to Philia.
Alright then. That proves you saw everything the runestone had to tell. I did hear from the Jarl that they could trigger visions of what they're about. But wow, you two actually experienced it.
Yeah.
In any event, good job, you two. It was a little unorthodox, but with this, you've completed the rite without incident.
I learned to deal with weird Norse pronunciations when the Fire Emblem Heroes had its own chapter set full of impossible-to-pronounce characters. That said, I wonder what tipped you off about Dogi in the first place. I mean, tipped you off about the transformed citizens, I mean, because I thought that if that was the case, I probably would have noticed myself, but, I mean, I don't know, I wouldn't put too much stock in my abilities.
No, there were plenty of incidents.
Philia, was it? I'm sure this rite or whatever is important, but,
Shouldn't we hurry up and head back already? We need to report everything that happened.
True. We've got a lot to mull over now. The situation's even more dire than we realized. Sorry there's no time for you to rest, but let's shake a leg and depart.
Odin is well known for having a single eye. She keeps winking. I wonder what that's meant to refer to.
Alright, I'll help out too.
You sure it wasn't just me holding on that screen for long? I don't know, was she always winking? Once the Sandras was ready, they immediately set sail for Balta Island. As they sailed, Adel could feel a dark pit of anxiety slowly growing in his chest.
And so, we welcome our new brother to our ranks. Adol the Red, step forward. Adol the Red, huh?
That nickname's pretty on the nose.
Well, if that's the style we're going for these days, then I guess you'd be Horik the Unfaithful.
Come on now, Granny.
Grimson is North for son of Grim. That's kind of obvious, I guess.
That is a straightforward nickname. I'm sure even I'll be able to remember that one.
At any rate, the real work starts here, at all the red.
Aye.
Dogi is just here.
You're one of our fellow brethren now.
Give it your all.
Right then, that takes care of that. Today's main topic is the info All the Red brought back for us.
Adel and Karja reported everything they'd learned during the break to the members of the Thing. The fact that Yurd had turned Karnak's residence into Grieger, as well as the Grieger's search for someone suited to serve as a vessel. All of the shocking information was enough to send even the typically stalwart normies up into an uproar. I can't believe that a transformation subplot was happening, and I was completely oblivious to it up until, like, right before the moment it's revealed. I normally have a keen eye for these sort of things. That's sort of my domain. Due to these dire circumstances, the logical next topic of discussion became how to best deploy the Balta Sea Force in response.
Hey, hold on! The deal was that if Karnak's attacked, the Balta Sea Force is supposed to protect it! And what world is rescuing the people who live there not a part of that?
And just how are we supposed to find them? They could be spread across the entire Gulf by now.
Rather than blindly searching for those who've gone missing, we ought to fortify our position and assess the enemy. I believe that to be our best option given the current situation.
Hold on just a second. I agree that protecting Balta Island is important, yes. But I'm sure there's some information we can only find by getting out there and searching. Our goal wouldn't be to defeat the enemy.
Well, she's not
Simply
making
skirmish
that.
with them, gather intel, and then retreat.
So a recon of what they can do, then. I do like that idea better. In that case, any volunteers for Philia's idea?
I'll do it.
Now hold on a second here.
We need both of the peerless pair here on the island to beef up our defenses.
That is true. We don't know when or how the enemy will attack.
Aye, good point. Azure Eye Karja, all the Red.
She seems to do it whenever she's happy. Okay, fair.
No one fits the bill better than these two. In fact, Adol's already proven his ability to bring back info, and that's something we hold in high regard. Wouldn't you say, brothers and sisters?
Are you sure it's okay to send them? This is a dangerous role.
I'm sending them because it's dangerous. They're both mana users, green as they may be.
Grimson?
Oh. Sounds like there's no objections then.
Azure Eye Karja? No.
All right, Karja. Adol, as of this moment, I conscript the two of you and the Sandras into the Balta Sea Force as our fly-in squadron. Your mission is to travel throughout Obelia Gulf and gather info on the Grieger. Engage them in skirmishes if you must, but your #1 priority is bringing back intel.
Wait, do I just get to explore now?
Do that, right?
We will do it. Right, Adel?
Let's rescue the Karnak townsfolk, too.
Adel.
Oh?
You're a real glutton for punishment, you know that, kid? All right, fine. Just make sure you understand what comes first and foremost. You're Karja's shield brother now. You go and get your priorities mixed up, and I'll kill you myself.
Oh.
Right then. After this, all other members of the Balta Sea Force assemble in the port. With that, today's thing is adjourned. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for your time.
Here you are, everyone.
Oh man, this looks great!
Miss Karja, Adol, congratulations on completing the rite.
Did they even meet Dogi, like, formally? They just sort of accepted him in.
Thanks, Easer. Never could have imagined I'd get my first shield brother quite like this, though.
Is this the part where I apologize?
Nah, save it. I ain't even mad anymore. Anyhow, let's watch each other's backs. Brother.
Out of curiosity, which one of you is older? You're 17, right, Adel?
I'm 17 too. Why does it matter, though?
Well, now that you two are siblings, I was wondering who's the big one and who's the little one.
I've been in the Balta Sea Force for a while, whereas Adel's a newcomer. So that makes me the big sister and Adel the little brother. There, glad that's settled.
Oh, yeah, sure, whatever.
Don't give me that. Were you even paying attention? You know, we still haven't settled our score yet. Let's figure out which of us is stronger once and for all.
Miss Karja, please don't.
Is she expecting you to die? She's only 17 and a half, you sick freak!
The title of Shield Brethren is meant to denote a strong bond of unity between two people on the battlefield.
I still think she's cute. If anyone on Twitter has a problem with it, they can fight me for it.
Both members are equals, with neither being above the other.
Oh, I think I get it.
More importantly, shouldn't you be deciding your next steps now?
Fine, fine.
By the way, I'll be helping out.
She's polygons, yeah. Yeah.
I might not be much help against the Grieger, but I'm sure I can still put these muscles to good use for you. Looking forward to working with you two.
I've seen firsthand just how strong you are.
I've also received permission from the Jarl to accompany you. I have some knowledge of marine navigation, and I can help out with various chores on board.
Oh? I'm surprised Grimson gave you leave.
I'm sure he's just worried about his daughter's well-being, yeah?
Knowing him? Not a chance. He's probably only sending Easer along to keep me in line.
I can't comment on that.
Anyway, that makes a crew of 4 hands for the Sandras so far. Ah, you're coming too, Hoogle? Make that 4 hands and 1 wing.
Hold on a second. I met this bird after having the first dream, so that can't be...
Even with the extra wing, we're still pretty short of a full crew.
Could it be the old man?
True. We need to find more people to help out.
Tubby Odin Crow, yeah.
Don't forget about me!
It's a raven, technically.
You?
What about Gunnar?
I begged and pleaded with him until he agreed to let me come. As the stand-in for Karnak's mayor, I'm coming with you to help rescue the townsfolk.
Stand-in? I thought you didn't see eye to eye with your old man.
Hearing what Adel said at the thing got me thinking. Well, wondering more like about what I can do to help.
You do understand that we'll only be saving people as the situation allows, right? We can't afford to go out of our way for them.
I get that. But I know that as long as we're out there, there'll be chances to find them. If Adel's going, then I can't just sit here doing nothing. After all, I'm the mayor... member of the local militia.
Well, it's better than no one.
Why is he hiding it all of a sudden?
Let's get some rest. We depart tomorrow morning.
Is it because Dogi's here?
Get your things together, and we'll see you on the Sandras.
And so Adel and Karja were recognized as Shield Brothers. In spite of being a foreigner, Adel was also drafted as a member of the Balta Sea Force. Their mission, as decided at the thing, was a fierce one, but it was also a first step towards uncovering the mysteries of Obelia Bluff, the first step of a new adventure. Lying on the floor, wrapped in a fur blanket and listening to the steady rhythm of Karja's breathing, Adel closed his eyes and tried to hold back the feeling of excitement growing in his chest. And also Dogi was there. Your affinity with Karja has increased. Affinity can also be raised by giving presents. Getting closer to your companions might even unlock special stories known as interludes. You sick freak! The following morning. Chapter 3, Where the Light Leads.
So the princess is finally setting off in a ship of her own, eh?
Yeah, though I never saw it going quite like this.
I said it before, but it bears repeating. This ship is far from being proper seaworthy. Even if you're just going out to scout, she'll only be able to take you so far. Easer, till these young pups get a bit more sailing under their belts, Don't let them do nothing crazy, got it?
Understood.
So, where are we headed first? Even if we can't go all across Obelia just yet, there's still a pretty wide stretch of water to cover, right?
Got some info about that you might find useful. Last night, a patrol boat saw some ships heading due south. The Undying Fleet.
Short for undying idiot bastards who are too stupid to stay down fleet, as I recall.
That is a terrible, terrible acronym. You gotta work on that.
That is what they are, to be fair.
Rolls right off the tongue, huh? Anyway, Undying Fleet's how we're gonna refer to them from now on.
Guessing Grimson's responsible for that one?
For us Normans, there's honor to dying bravely in battle. That's because we know that after death, we'll be called to Walhalla by Har himself. So Undying is a word we've got nothing but contempt for.
Makes sense.
At any rate, the Undying Fleet seems to be headed to the south of Obelia Gulf.
Then that's where we're headed too.
If you're going that way, be sure to watch for the Tyrant.
Is that some kind of giant monster?
No. It's just a term we use to refer to a difficult-to-navigate area of the Gulf where ocean flow and tidewaters meet.
You try and go through the Tyrant with this old gal in the state she's in, and she'll be torn to splinters.
If that's the case, then we'll have to limit our investigation to the areas outside the Tyrant.
Better that than nothing. Besides, our crew's not experienced enough to handle it, even with a better ship. We'll just have to start our search outside the Tyrant, and try to build the Sandras up as we go.
Yep, that's about the size of it.
Okay, everyone. Once you're ready, board the Sandras.
Before that, here's something for you. What's this? Purchase order for necessary materials? Supplies are sparse right now, but some volunteers on the island managed to scrape a few together. Think of it as an upfront investment for a new pair of shield brethren. Holger should have them readied up right about now. Just fetch me the materials and I'll do another basic refit for you. What? Oh yes, that's not how it went last time. Well, last time I got an advance payment and a tight deadline, so I took care of it myself. But you just might have to ask for help from someone other than me down the road. In which case, there's no harm learning the proper commissioning process from start to finish. Or were you just planning to let us spoon-feed you for the rest of your life? Of course not. That settles it then. So you want to get started now, or what? And, we have side quests! Alright then, be counting on you to get it done. I'll tell you, carrying those supplies is murder on the old back. That's why jobs like these are better left to you young folks. I figured you were just using us as your gophers. Oh, that's no big deal. Stuff like this builds character. Is there anything the rest of us can help with? Well, how about you and the muscles over there lend me a hand with the carpentry prep?
Give it to me.
Oh, good luck on the supply run, you two. Good grief, it's just over at Holger's place, right? You may as well be quick about it.
Alright, let's do this.
Yep. So, in the East series, some quests are time sensitive. So basically, you just do all the side quests you can the moment you can. Oh, didn't expect you and Adel to come pick up these materials yourself, Princess. Apparently this is helping us build character. Not to rush, but can we just get our stuff and go? Sure thing. Careful though, it's heavy. Yeesh. Well, may as well head straight back. Just one thing, you two. I couldn't help but notice that your weapons are looking a little worse for wear there. You think? But this axe is practically a part of me now. Yeah, this sword is my favorite. Your steel's not just there to look pretty, it's gotta be maintained, too. If you're gonna be fighting more Grieger in the future, a bit of reforging will do you good. Here, take these. Oh? Huh? You sure? Think of it as a little parting gift from me. With those materials, you'll be able to strengthen your gear at any forge. You're fighting a war here, so be sure you're all primed and ready before you go charging out.
Looking for some weapons?
Damage dealt to burn-afflicted and frostbite-afflicted enemies. Ooh, interesting.
May it serve you well. Real quality. Anything else you want to look at?
Yeah, I'm probably about to end soon anyway.
Real quality stuff, huh? Real quality stuff, huh? May it serve you well.
Probably shouldn't have used all that right away.
Real quality stuff, huh? Anything else you want? I'll be...
Okay, I think I'm going to end, about now. I haven't been live for this long in quite a while. Thank you all for coming. I, did a pretty long stream today, and, gosh. I've enjoyed this quite a bit. I'm gonna play again soon. Maybe not tomorrow, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow after all. Yeah, 3.5 hours. Usually I only stream for 2 hours. I just wanted to, you know, like, stretch it a bit longer this time. You guys would have, like, more time, and it turned out to be a good idea. I had a viewership spike around, like, the 2.5 hour mark, so I guess I'll shoot for 3 hours in the future for most streams. The issue is, like, time. So anyway, I'm gonna stop, and, I'll come again sometime soon. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you. Thank you very much. It means the world to me to have fun. And I urge you that if you enjoyed this, you should like and subscribe. I normally think that, like, calling that sort of thing out is, like, annoying, but, I mean, yeah, if you enjoyed it, just give me a follow, or something like that. And, thank you everybody who showed.